Mark Ronson, the acclaimed music producer and DJ whose eclectic style has shaped hits for artists from Amy Winehouse to Adele, has shared a bizarre and haunting memory from his teenage years involving the legendary Michael Jackson. In his forthcoming memoir, Ronson recounts a night spent in the King of Pop's hotel room during the height of Jackson's Bad Tour, an encounter that began with excitement but evolved into one of the most complicated chapters of his youth. At just 13 years old, Ronson was introduced to Jackson through his close friend Sean Lennon, the son of Beatles icon John Lennon and artist Yoko Ono, turning what could have been a dream meeting into an unforgettable, if unsettling, experience. The evening unfolded after one of Jackson's electrifying concerts, where the young Ronson and Lennon were invited to the hotel for a post-show party. What Ronson anticipated as a glamorous affair filled with music and celebrity banter quickly veered into the eccentric. Jackson, known for his reclusive tendencies and childlike whims, spent much of the night engaged in an odd activity, hurling wet balls of toilet paper out of the hotel window at unsuspecting parked cars below. Ronson described this as an obsession, with Jackson meticulously dampening the paper before launching it, giggling at the splats and chaos it caused. This playful yet juvenile prank dominated the party's vibe, leaving the teenagers bewildered. Ronson, ever the aspiring musician, hoped to steer the interaction toward professional aspirations, fantasizing about coaxing a song collaboration from the pop icon whose albums like Thriller and Bad had defined a generation. As detailed in the book, Ronson's mindset at the time was laser-focused on breaking into the industry. Introduced via Sean Lennon, whose own lineage carried immense musical weight, Ronson saw Jackson as a golden opportunity. Their friendship with Lennon was described as wild, fueled by Sean's charismatic personality and the shadow of his father's legacy, which often led to surreal adventures in New York's elite circles. Yet, the hotel room antics, far from the sophisticated networking Ronson envisioned, highlighted Jackson's enigmatic persona, blending genius with isolation. The Bad Tour, spanning 1987 to 1989, was a global spectacle that showcased Jackson's dance prowess and hits like Smooth Criminal, but offstage his behavior reflected the pressures of fame that would later contribute to his tragic downfall. Reflecting decades later, Ronson's perspective has shifted dramatically due to the serious allegations of child abuse leveled against Jackson in the years leading to his 2009 death. Jackson vehemently denied these claims and was acquitted in a highly publicized 2005 trial, but the scandals cast a long shadow over his interactions with young fans and acquaintances. For Ronson, revisiting the memory prompted intense re-examination. What once seemed like a quirky celebrity quirk now carried layers of discomfort and ambiguity. He admitted in the memoir that it made me re-examine that night a million times, transforming a childhood highlight into a poignant, uncomfortable recollection. This honesty adds depth to Ronson's narrative, illustrating how hindsight and cultural reckonings alter personal histories. Ronson's career, built on production credits for soulful tracks like Rehab and Back to Black with Winehouse, as well as his own album Uptown Special featuring Bruno Mars, demonstrates his evolution from wide-eyed teen to industry titan. His friendship with Sean Lennon endured, influencing his early forays into music amid the privilege of celebrity offspring networks. The book, titled Night People, weaves these anecdotes into a broader exploration of Ronson's life, touching on his DJ beginnings in New York clubs and collaborations that bridged genres. Jackson's legacy remains polarizing, a musical innovator whose moonwalk and glove became cultural symbols, yet marred by personal controversies. The hotel incident, innocuous on the surface, exemplifies the blurred lines in Jackson's world, where admiration met unease. Ronson's account contributes to ongoing discussions about celebrity and vulnerability, especially for child stars or young associates. As the memoir releases, it promises more insights into Ronson's path, from producing for Adele's 21 to his Oscar-winning work on Barbie's soundtrack. This Jackson story, while unexpected, humanizes both figures, Ronson's youthful ambition clashing with Jackson's eccentric isolation, offering a nuanced view of fame's underbelly.